Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. It is Sunday the 8th. It is, oh, Siri thought I was talking to her. No, not. It is like 1 p.m. I went to church this morning. Now I'm here. I just ended last week's vlog, so I need to edit that. I'm also going to be filming today. I might start filming a bookshelf tour. So I have so many bookshelves, so I'm going to do like different parts of bookshelf tours. So the one I'm going to film today probably is my TBR bookshelf tour. How many times can I say bookshelf tour? And then I also need to film some reaction videos for my K-pop YouTube channel. But let's talk about my plans for this week. I started a book this morning and I only read like 5 pages, which was the prologue, and it is already like, oh my gosh, it is the most gripping thing I have ever read. 5 pages in, like, this prologue was the best opening to any book I've ever read. I'm not even kidding. This is one of my most anticipated books of the year, and that is The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. So I think, I want to say it's set in the 80s. I want to say that. Like, chapter 1, it literally says November 1988. So I don't know if the whole thing's set in the 80s or just parts of it, but it follows like this group of moms in Charleston. So they're in the South and they do a book club meeting and they love to talk about true crime and thrilling fiction, and they also talk about marriage and motherhood and neighborhood gossip and all that stuff. And then I'm pretty sure someone moves in to town and everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's the best. He's so sensitive and well-read. That's literally what it says back here. But there's something different about him. An older woman in the community swears that she's known him since she was a young girl. And then children start going missing and their deaths are written off by local police. But the women think that I'm pretty sure they think that there's a serial killer, a vampire, or something happening. I'm so pumped. This is like everything I could ever want in a book. And I'm telling you, the prologue, 5 pages long, and I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever read. So hopefully I'm not hyping it up too much. Hopefully I love it, because I am in dire need of another good vampire book since I was so sorely disappointed last year. If you know, you know. But yes, that is my plan for this week. I don't know how much I'm going to be reading this week. It is spring break, so I won't be subbing, but I am traveling to the Houston Rodeo, which is a few hours away, to go see NCT 127. I'm also helping out at track practice this week, so we'll see what happens. But yes, I'm so excited to be reading that today, and I'll let you know if I finish that what other books I plan to read this week, because I don't really have any plans right now. I'll just look at my TBR and be like, sure, I'll read that. I could finish The Mortal Instruments. I could finish Vampire Academy. So we'll see. I will update you later. I'm so excited to read this book. Hello, good morning. It is Monday, March 9th. It's like 9:40 in the morning. I'm about to go to track practice, but I wanted to update you on what I read yesterday. Also, sorry if I'm like constantly filming from the same angle. It's just in my room and so easy. And my brother's home right now and I don't feel like going out in the living room and vlogging, you know what I'm saying? So what I read yesterday, so I started this book and y'all, I am obsessed. Like, it is so good. Okay, I'm on page 133 and I was gonna read more, but my family is on a trip this week, and so me and my brother are by ourselves, and like sometimes my brother will leave, so I'll be by myself. And listen, I know I'm 24, but this was freaking me out when it was dark, and it was just like, I wasn't expecting it to be as creepy, and I should have known because Grady Hendrix writes horror usually, and I guess this can be classified as horror. Maybe, we'll see. But there's some crazy weird things happening that I just did not expect. I have never read anything by him, but as soon as I started this book, I added all of his books to my wish list because I definitely want to read more from him. It's so good. Even if this didn't have all the creepy, like, vampire kind of mystery, like, murdery aspects in it, I would totally read a whole book just on these ladies going to book club. Like, I'm so serious. It's so good. I love it, and it's just, I hope it just gets better from here. I'm just so glad I'm not disappointed, because I've been reading so many things that have been disappointing me, especially when they have vampires in them. You know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. But yes, I love it. I am going to read more of this. It's going great. It'd be cool if I finished it today. Like, I feel like I could just fly through this. Like, I'm just obsessed. Also, I haven't talked about how much I love this cover. I think it's so cool. It's like the perfect southern peach with the little vampire fangs. I'm obsessed and I want everyone to read this book. But yes, that is my update for that. I also yesterday downloaded the audiobook for City of Heavenly Fire, which I don't know, I forgot how long that book is. It was so long, but when I finished City of Lost Souls, it's because I was playing games on my phone, so I just listened to the audiobook the whole time. So if I want to play games on my phone, I have that audiobook to listen to. Also, tomorrow I am driving to Houston and back, which is like 3 hours away, but I doubt I'll listen to audiobooks because I'll probably just listen to NCT 127 the entire way. But yes, so that is that for today. I'm so excited to continue reading that book, but first I must go to track practice and I will see you later. Hello, it is Tuesday, March 10th, and I am about to leave to go to Houston for the Houston Rodeo tonight to see NCT 127. So excited. I'm going to be vlogging for my other channel, so I'll leave that down below if you want to go check out my K-pop channel. But yesterday I finished The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. And this is now one of my favorite books of all time. Like, it's 5 out of 5 stars, obviously. Favorite book I have read this year. One of my favorite books of all time. Absolutely love it. I need to read all of his other books. I'm just like completely obsessed with it. The vampires in this book, like, well, there's one particular vampire, and it's unlike any vampire I've ever seen before. It's a whole different kind of vampire lore, which I really always love, like a new twist on vampires, so you don't just get bored with the same old thing. I also love the main character, Patricia. I think she's really, really awesome, and I loved seeing her grow into a strong woman. Just a trigger warning for sexual assault in here. There is a little bit of that. Also, for men being sexist, if that somehow triggers you or you just hate that, just be aware that that is in there. This is set in the 90s and it's about housewives, so like their husbands are sexist a lot of the times. So I loved seeing the women in this novel like grow into strong, like independent women. It was really, really cool to see them just like get on top of it, and how like the women are the ones that are like the main focus in this book, and they're the ones who are in the book club trying to slay vampires. It's so cool. I also really love how dark and gory this book got, so just be aware that it does get kind of gory. I love like the true crime aspect, the book club aspect. I said this before, but I could just read a whole book of them at book club. Like, that's it. I really want like more in this world, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I'm sad that it's a standalone because, oh, it's so good and so interesting, and like my heart was racing when I was reading it the other night. I literally had to put it down because I was getting freaked out being home alone. So I really, really love it and really recommend it. If this sounds interesting to you, 90s book club, vampires, housewives that want to break out of their husband's rules, like, let's go, this is for you. It is so good. I really, really want to reread it, and I am pre-ordering it right now because I need a finished copy. I absolutely love it. It's so good. Sorry if you can hear buzzing. There's literally a bee in the window. But yes, that is it for my book update. I'm not going to be reading today because obviously I'm driving to Houston, going to the rodeo, seeing my boys, and then driving back. So I'm gonna be real tired because I'm gonna get back real late. I might, so when I go to Houston, oh my gosh, who's texting me? It's probably Katie. Hey Katie, love you. So when I go to Houston, I might try to go to Kinokuniya, which is like a manga store, and then I might try to go by a K-pop store. It just depends how much time I have. I want to get there early so I can do those things, but I get so anxious about parking, so who knows what's gonna happen. I'm just really excited. But yes, that is it for this update. So I'll see you probably tomorrow when I'm really tired, unless for some reason I'm at Kinokuniya and I feel like vlogging some like b-roll or something. Well, getting too crazy. All right, bye. I get up, I get up, I get up. Hello. It is Wednesday the 11th. It's like 9:20 in the morning, and if I look dead and sound dead, it's because I am. I got home at like 3:30 in the morning. But I had the time of my life yesterday with Ashley and Keeley. Ashley is from Ashley Out Page, so I'll leave her channel down below. She's like so creative and inspiring and like everything I wish I could be. She's awesome. Love her. But yes, NCT 127 was the best. So let me just like show you what I got yesterday real quick if you don't care. Sorry, just skip ahead. So at like K-pop concerts, they give little banners sometimes, like fans will make banners. So this one just says Rodeo Houston with 127 and it has the members. And if you don't know, Jungwoo was gone for a little bit. He was like taking a mental health break and he just came back. So we got Welcome Back Jungwoo. It's so cute and I'm so excited. I really hope like he saw this. But anyway, I also went to a K-pop store. I didn't get to go to Kinokuniya yesterday. So I'm hoping to go back to Houston at some point to go. So let me show you what I got at the K-pop store. So it was my first time at a K-pop store and it was so overwhelming because I wanted absolutely everything, but I got 2 albums. So I got Call My Name by GOT7. This also came with a free poster, which is in my car still, so there's that. GOT7 is one of my like favorite groups. I have 6 alt groups, and if I had to pick one, I think I'd pick GOT7 because they have my favorite K-pop album of all time, 7 for 7. But yes, I got this one. This is their newest one. I haven't opened yet, so I don't know who I pulled. And then I just had to pick up this album. It just recently came out. I've loved this group for so long, and they've been through a lot, and it's like one of my favorite albums of all time. And it's not very long. There's like 5 songs on it. It's a mini album, but I still had to buy it because I love it so much. And that is I Decide by iKON. It's like, wow, messing with my white balance. I love this album so much. Every song on it is so, like, oh, so good. Haven't opened it yet, so I don't know who I pulled. And then at the concert, they were also selling albums. So I got Neozone, and this is, what version is this? I should know this, but I'm like dead. I don't know. I don't know. I bought both of them. I like pre-ordered both of them, but they haven't come in yet. And so I was at the concert and I was like, might as well just buy it as a little souvenir. Let me show you who I pulled. So in NCT 127, I have 3 biases. My bias line in NCT as a whole is a mess. My biases in 127 are Taeyong, Yuta, and Haechan. And in this album, I pulled double Yuta. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I literally had bias luck on the day that I saw them. Like, amazing. Iconic. Truly iconic. But yes, let me now talk about my reading plans because, sorry, some people don't care about K-pop. Sorry, I'm here for it. Okay, so I really don't know what I want to read. I don't know if I'll read today because I might just sleep, but it's fine. So y'all know last week I was continuing my reread and I finished City of Lost Souls and Spiritbound. So I'm thinking about picking up Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead, which is book 6. I could also pick up City of Heavenly Fire, which is also book 6. So they're both last books in the series, but they're also very big. So I'm thinking before I continue with those, I want to read like a smaller book just so I can get more books read and just like break up the big books. And so I'm thinking, don't hold me to it, of picking up The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. It's an adult rom-com that my friend Avery gave to me, and I think they worked together and they hated each other, and it's like hate to love or something like that. It's romance, so hopefully like it would probably go by quick, and it's not very long. It's like 300 something pages, but I just like don't want to read 600 page books. Actually, City of Heavenly Fire is like 1,000,000 pages. I don't even know how long The Last Sacrifice is. Almost 600 pages. I just don't want to read all those big books back to back to back and like get lost in like all the fantasy and stuff. So I want to like break them up. That way I can also read more this month and just like, you know, get in different genres and all that. But yes, so I don't know. Who knows if I'll read today? Not me. I don't. But yeah, it was a good night. I'm tired. This is like the longest update that is in this vlog. And of course I'm not wearing makeup for it. And I like sound like this and look like this. It's fine. Anyway, yes, last night was fun. Loved it. So I'm about to go to track practice. So I'll see you later. Hello, update. It is Friday. It's Friday the 13th. Spooky. And I didn't update yesterday because I didn't feel like it. But here, someone wants to say hi.
Hello.
Katie says hi. Anyway, I have been reading though. I started reading The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I like busted and crusted today, but it's fine. Okay, I started reading The Hating Game and I am on page 152 and I am completely obsessed with this. Like, literally, I've been FaceTiming Katie while reading it a lot, and it's hilarious because my live reactions are just, it's been a time, let me tell you. The main guy in here, his name is Josh, and if you stan the group 17, you know Joshua Hong, and that's literally all I can picture. And I just started biasing Joshua, so it's been a wild ride. Also, Lucy in this book is 100% me. I feel like we're the same person, and I understand this like completely, because she's always like, I hate him, but do you really? Me at Kian, am I right, Katie? All right. Anyway, so yes, I have to update you. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm having a really good reading week. I'm just like loving everything I'm reading, and I'm flying by. I also love how floppy this is. But yes, if you have any other like adult romances like this one, let me know, because I am so interested in reading them. I haven't read a lot, but this is so good. But yes, that is my update for right now. I don't know if I'll finish this today. Probably not. And I probably won't read tomorrow because I'm going to a track meet all day. So we'll see what happens. But yes. Alright. Bye. Hello. Okay, so it is actually Sunday, so I need to close out this vlog. I didn't vlog yesterday because, like I said, I was at the track meet, but I did manage to finish 2 books this week, and they were both some of the best books I've ever read. So y'all already know I finished the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix and gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It is my new favorite book, absolute favorite of the year, probably of last year too. Like, it's just that good. Like, I'm obsessed with it. You already know how I feel because I've talked about it all week, but definitely go pre-order this, read it, check it out. I hope you love it. I also love this cover, but yes, I just really want to reread it again, and maybe when it comes out I'll reread it. But the book that you had, like, that I haven't updated you on that I finished is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I finished this on Friday night, but I didn't feel like updating you because I was tired. So also, One Ho came back on Friday night. If you know, you know. If you stand Monsta X, like, you know, it was a whole thing. So, like, that's why I didn't update, because I was like, Monsta X. Alright, but anyway, The Hating Game. 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely love this. Lucy in this book is 100% me. Like, I just, every time she would do something, I was like, I've either done that or that is so something I would do. I really also love Joshua in this, and, like, we get to see him open up more. So if you obviously don't know, it's The Hating Game. It follows a hate to love relationship, like that's the trope in here, and so Joshua and Lucy work together, and they absolutely cannot stand each other, but they have to work together every day and see each other, and they're always constantly playing these games with each other to like see who would win and just like outdo each other. But yes, I absolutely love it. I love them too. I think the relationship is really cute in here, and like all the like angst and drama and all that stuff is just right up my alley. Absolutely love it. 5 out of 5 stars. I really want to read more adult romance, so if you have any that are like this, like if you love The Hating Game and loved something else, let me know, because I want to read more. I haven't read a lot of adult romance, but I love this. So it was wonderful. 2 books this week, 2 5 stars, like so good. I'm so excited. But yes, that is it for this vlog. I need to edit this and then start my new one since it is Sunday. But yes, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my social media links will be down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!